Yeah, we'll kiss ass for Cersei.
Tyrion! Woohoo! Get in there. This one needs the hand, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can do this.
Before the Battle of Blackwater.
Do you want to walk any slower?
You can do this. Well, I can try and walk. She's a traitor. Look at that traitor.
Isn't this what Sansa does?
Kind of.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
There's a lot of parodies
looking
between
lovely this evening.
Forrester and
Lord
Stark.
Tyrion. Your Grace?
She is a
With
bitch.
your permission, allow me
Before
to
the
introduce
mothers
Lady Mira of
Cersei
House
walk.
Forrester.
Oh, should we kneel? Yeah.
Your Grace.
See,
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive.
yeah, she does.
You may rise.
You May Rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace.
Just keep it
They are
like...
traitors.
We don't want to get Cersei meddling with us.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty
See, you
to
little
him.
suck up. What
Is your
about that,
house
Mr.
willing to
Suck
swear
Up?
fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose
Fuck you then,
Bolton also
Cersei.
served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
Giving away the
You'll
ironwood.
be ashamed to see it fall into the hands of another house.
You must
I
keep the
imagine
wood.
you'd
You
do
must keep the
almost
wood.
anything to
That's what he
honor
said.
Yeah, but she
before he died.
She didn't know shit, did she?
Ask any Lannister, and they do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
You gave your
It would be
word.
unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
But not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei?
This
It's
is
not as if she fought beside the Starks,
Tyrion's on our
wielding
side,
a
that's
battle
all.
axe for the Northern Army.
Tyrion's on our side.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace.
Stick
I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
There you go.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Tyrion's on it, and he knows.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have
Coward.
my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
The king.
Give a course. Let her know.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous
Tyrion.
handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Good old Tyrion.
My sense is this girl
T-Dog.
will say almost anything to
Diddley.
get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Say anything you want.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
to get what you like.
Of course, Your Grace.
Don't give me them eyes, Marjorie. Don't give me those eyes, Tyrion.
Might end up marrying you.
Hello.
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage.
Exactly like
To
Cersei
so
when
publicly declare your loyalty
she got
to
to
Joffrey
the,
for all to
Sansa.
hear.
Sansa,
Poor Lady
sorry, yeah.
Marjorie was humiliated.
you just
although
a clone of
Cersei
Sansa,
seemed
you.
quite pleased.
Got no backbone, have you?
It was quite the
Oh,
first
I didn't even
impression.
hear what she said then.
I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm
Didn't
sure
hear
she
what
has
he
your
said
best
then.
interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
Bitchy.
And you'd be wise not to. But
What happened there?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded
background,
to
just
steal
jump.
ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take,
I don't
Lord
care.
Tyrion.
I don't care. It's just
Please.
it's a game, innit? I'm not gonna
You
die in
are
real
a
life
brave
because of
girl,
it. So
aren't you?
You can't.
I'll consider it.
You're supposed to be immersed.
Now, if you'll excuse
so
me, I
regretting
promised
giving you the
Sansa I would
controls.
join
Why?
her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Hope we meet
The mere
again.
thought of them makes me
You're
thirsty.
charming, that's it.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Nest of Vipers. You can't say that your decisions don't matter just because it's a game. It's this is why we're doing it. It's a
Yeah, I
game.
know, but-
it means everything.
yeah, but
Mira,
I've
I
got to
was
stick up for
worried.
myself a bit, haven't I? Because she's
How
a
was
double
it?
crosser.
Cersei has a way of looking
Never
at
even
you, so
spoken
you're
to her.
nothing.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief.
See?
Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
Oh goody.
Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jamie. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Behave.
True.
Dirty little minx.
And Oberyn Martell.
Oh,
the
Oberyn.
Red Viper.
Dirty, dirty boy.
I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
There he is.
And quite passionate. From what I've heard.
In Dawn,
Perhaps
we do not
Lady
hurt the
Marjorie
little
can make
girls.
the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power.
It's 'cause
he'd
you're a
have
little
as
power
queen
hungry
of
whore,
seven
that's why.
kingdoms.
Oi.
I might even
Sorry.
allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a
Told you
perfect
she was a
match.
shit, but she was a bitch.
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
He stops.
The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over.
See, she was pleased.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
Yeah.
Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
So don't ask for help with that bitch is there, but I kind of need to, don't I?
Oh, come on, play it properly. You can't just go through a game.
Ask her for help.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Now you piss off.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah.
No, I can't.
There are no secrets.
No, I don't want to say it in front of Sarah because she's a spy for Cersei. It's obvious.
About my family.
Get Sarah out of there.
I trust her.
I don't. Get her out of there.
Oh, there you go.
I want to speak alone. Get fucking Sarah out of this room now.
With you alone.
Oh, she'll remember that.
I don't care. She can remember it. She's a spy. It's obvious. She's seen her a mile away. Get her out of this room now. Go, bitch. Go marry Joffrey.
That's harsh.
Someone in the eyes. Don't like her. Get out. Look. She'll be
she'll
listening.
remember that.
She'll be listening by the door. Don't give a shit.
remember that.
She can remember it, but she's
Go
not.
on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow.
Snow.
What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Can she stay quiet?
Yeah.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within
It's
a
not
week.
quiet.
I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
She just answered for us.
Default is void, yeah.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Oh, where are we
Oh.
going now? Oh, we're on the King's Road.
King's Road, Wolfswood. Here we go.
Here we go.
Boltons. That'd be Boltons.
Playing a man.
7 hells.
Oh, it's Ramsay.
Boltons,
It's
gonna be in
Ramsay.
it.
He said, I'm loyal to your father. Oh, no. Oh, it is as well. It's Ramsay.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Oh, nasty. Why would you want to watch?
Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few
Oh, it's
secrets.
the
but a
necklace
flayed
that
man,
our sister, the girl gave
flayed
us.
man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
Do you see
He
it?
does
No.
now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Broke a twig.
Oh,
My lord?
You stood still when you broke a twig.
oh, you're having a laugh, aren't you?
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
I can't run because he's going to see me anyway, ain't he? I'm going to get caught no matter what.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Fucking ninja.
Like a ninja.
Like a ninja. Oh, do we have to go and look at him?
Oh, really? Why would he leave a banner there?
So he knows, isn't it?
Well,
I guess, yeah, I'm guessing they know anyway.
I guess
but-
they'd know because it's a flayed man. You have to put a banner there as well. Well, I guess that's it. That'll be the end of our playthrough. I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you then. Bye for now.
Alright.